Welcome back, guys. We're going to continue putting this route in from Barton through Kirkpatrick down to Sorota. And it's wonderful to have so many of you like invested in the route and say, no, don't do it that way, do it this way. Awesome. And thank you for all the suggestions. The only thing that I've done 2 things since the last episode. I put this coast road in around here in Barton because I thought, yeah, let's just do that. And then several people commented on this section of track here, which was there was quite a sharp curve here, which was taking the speeds down to about 48. So I've just relayed that little bit of track just there. And if we look at the track speeds now, 75 all the way out. Oh, 71 there. But you know what? That we can live with. All right, so let's get on. So the trickiest thing probably here is going to be getting the station in and being able to get the tracks out. Now, literally the only place we can do this is here because the tracks have to go through this little section here. This is going to be tricky. So I think this bit here has to be the way we do it. So let's put in, or rather let's take out those. That's going to have to go. Now let's grab a station. So we want passenger through station. This is going to be, we only need 2 platforms here. We should only need 2 platforms here. As long as I'm not running cargo along here, which I don't think I'm going to be. And then I think if we line this up. Now the only thing is, am I going to want like a bus station? You know what? I can just do it with bus stops, can't I? Yeah. So in that case, how about we just have the station something like there. Oh, this is going to be a little bit tight, but we'll make it work. So we're going to have to kind of S-bend through there. Okay. Let's assume, just for the sake of argument, that we had some track going down there. Now, if I try and hook that into here, you know what? I think we can live with that. Yep. Pop that in. Oh, we are looking good. Alrighty, cool. In that case, you won't go out straight. Let's go out straight. That's straight. This is taking the terrain down a little bit though, and I don't really want that. Let's, if I just notch up on the M key, there we go, that'll do it. Just lifts the track up just a little bit. But it does give us this problem here, so let's, you know what, let's take that road. If we take that road out, we might not have to mess around. Ah, it's still taking the terrain down. But again, if I notch it up with the M key, that solves the problem. Pop that in. The problem is, when you use the M key to raise it in the middle, it means that it's starting to slope down at this end. We don't want that. So I'm going to take it then back a little bit. And run you out. Now, here's Kirkpatrick. There's the station. We've just got to curve around here, haven't we? Which I don't think should be any kind of real problem. Something like that, maybe? That looks nice and flat all through there. Yeah, looking good. Alright, let's put you in. Now, let's see. If I just hook this up to the station, and we'll try hooking you up in the middle, I suppose. Gives us a bit of latitude. Okay. So we want to go, we do want to come out a little bit and avoid this. But we're generally looking pretty good, I think. I think we've done the difficult stuff at this point. So maybe come out to about there. That's straight. If we do that, then what kind of curve can we get? 75 all the way. Beautiful. Oh, don't even have to do that. It doesn't have to be that steep. I thought we were going down there. We're going down there. I could always bridge across to Martyville across there. No, we're not doing that. Some people will be like, do it. No. All right, we're looking good. Let's double track it. And that's that section done. You know, I thought that was going to be much, much harder than it turned out to be. It's turned out to be, like, relatively easy. And then from here, we're going to have the track going out, gosh, that way. But this is going to have to go up. You know what? We're not going to hook up to Alderbeast in this episode. That'll probably be the next episode. We're going to have to take that out. And man, let's just see. I just want to run the track out. It's all I want to do. Oh, this is a bit lumpy and bumpy across here. This is not going to be so fun. I'm wondering if we're going to end up with like having to bridge across here. But wow, yeah, that's going to be tricky. You know what? I'm going to leave that. That's a problem for another day. Yep, problem for another day. But what I am going to do is put in a road, and I'm going to put in a medium-sized road across there, so that that's done before I start putting my switches and signals in. Now we're definitely going to have a switch in here, so we're going to be going hopefully into this station this way, and then we want to go out that way, so we want to switch to get onto that track going like that. Peachy. So that just needs signals. Now here, what am I going to do with these loose tracks? Well, I think, how about we just... This is purely aesthetic. Don't need to do this. Oh, come on. That from there. But I think putting the tracks in, like linking the tracks in, rather than leaving just dead platforms or dead end platforms. Just doing this, I think, just makes it look kind of nice. How about from there, hook up to that? Yeah, I'll do. So we want the switch on that side. Same thing. Yeah, very nice. Okay, now let's get the old smooth brush out. Definitely want to be flat in between those stations. Crank up the strength a bit. It's done some very weird things, hasn't it? Now, I do want to leave this cutting through here, but like inside the city. See, this bit here is kind of ridiculous. That's something that they would deal with. They would smooth that out on this side, on the city side. We'll leave this nice and rough on this side, I think. Maybe bring that up a little bit even. Maybe a touch of smoothing just by the platform. There we go. That's kind of nice. And smooth that around here a little bit. All right, cool. And then we want to do same thing here. Now I'm going to go sharp edge brush. Take the brush size down. I just want to flatten it in between the tracks. Like this. You gonna flatten? Yeah, it will eventually. You know what? I might even just take the flat brush and flatten it like that. Although, got to be careful with that because obviously this is going up. I think this is going up a hill here, so having it absolutely flat probably not the best idea. There we go. Much nicer. That would have looked horrible if I left that alone. All right, sweet. Okay, so we've got this bit done now. This bit down here needs a little bit of smoothing, I think. This is personal preference. Some people are going, nah, leave it rough. I just want to take the worst of it off, like that, on both sides. so that it's still there. It just doesn't look so bad. There we go. Cool. All right. It's enough terrain messing around. Okay, now. I'm not going to put the line into Honkelbrief yet because that is going to be ultra complicated. But do I want to do the corpse hatch line? And I'm thinking I probably do. So let's see if we can't hook up the corpse hatch line. So we'd want to go through something like that, wouldn't we? Yeah. So let's rip out that bit of road there. $75. God dear, this is a bit bright. I think we want to go back a little bit and cut into this a bit more because we're pointing. I think we're pointing up a little bit. Yeah, we're going to have to go back a section. Autosave going on. Come on, autosave. There we go. Thank you. Get rid of that. And now, oh, okay. So I'm still going to have to go forward a bit to get around this farm. I mean, I could cut through that farm. That's not. It's not desperate that we save this. So I don't know. Maybe we get rid of that. Okay. So if we go down like that. Oh, we're gonna be. Oh, now this is a problem because we've got the express line. So I think we're going to have to do another flyover to get across the express line to go into Kirkpatrick. Good grief! Oh man, I wasn't anticipating that. That is a bit brutal. Let's do that. Then take it back because it's sloping down. It's going to dig into the ground. We don't want that. Let's take you back a little bit. And run you out a bit further. We're still doing 75. We probably want to come out a little bit wider than that, maybe. Let's say there for the sake of argument. And we'll run the double track round. Oh, flyover. We're gonna have to do a flyover. So it's gonna be this one. It's going to have to fly over there and get onto this line, which then does another flyover to get into Corpse Hatch. Flyover central here. All right, well, let's see what we can do. God, this is going to be kind of tricky. We're going to have to do the flyover from somewhere about here and come off. Hold down this. Right, you'll see that it snaps. We don't want it to snap. If you hold down the shift key, it'll stop the snapping. So if we come off kind of like that and start to go up like that, and then take you out till we get high enough. And I'm pretty sure that that should be high enough. And then we want a bridge across here. Now, once we're doing the bridge, we want to be flat across here. So like that. Well, I say flat, flat-ish. Now I could have done a bridge across here and then linked up to that. But you know what? I think that now do we start to move towards modern bridges? Ooh, kind of tempted. Kind of tempted. I'm actually thinking that I'm going to take this back maybe a bit to say there. And yeah, ideally, in an ideal world, we want to come around a bit. But I don't know. I think bridges like this are best off, like basically straight. Now, where's the thing is, I can't get my... that's straight. So we want it. Come on, there. That is what we're going to go with. Boom, done. And then from there, now obviously we're going to curve out a little bit more to hook up to this, but I just want to kind of see roughly. You know what? That'll do. That'll do. So let's take you back to say, is that going to be enough? Let's go back maybe. No, yeah. This is a tricky little bit of track. How about that? Looks good there. The approach isn't too long. We've got that road anyway. And that's a nice wide, well, it's wide enough gap that we can get a larger road through there if we need to. So I think, yeah, I think we're going to go with that. I kind of like that. Boom, done. There it was, done. Now on the other side, we can just come around like this and just hook directly onto this track like that, and that is going to be nice and fast. So this train coming up here can just go straight on along there. It's all 75, nice and flat looking. You know what, that is actually looking pretty good. That is not a bad piece of engineering. I like it. Boom, in you go. All right, Peachy, so we've hooked up to Corpse Hatch. Impressive. And we've hooked up, yeah, we've hooked up to Barton. Right, so got to sort this little bit out. Now, how are we going to do this? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run a little bit of straight track out. And the reason for that is I want a road going across here. So, run a nice bit of straight track out. And then we can have, what do I want? I want medium road that just goes across there like that. And, no, flat please. That'll do. Boom, in you go. That can go across there. That can go. I think that's gonna have to. Oh God, that's not. Is that running parallel to? It looks like it's running parallel to the station. So if it goes out straight, that should be okay. All right, we'll leave it like that. Okay, this is going to have to go back a little bit further, I think, if I'm going to get a smooth curve on here. And you know what? That is actually doing a little S-bend there, and we don't want that. So yeah, we want to take that back. In fact, 2 sections. All right, Peachy. And then we want track. This needs to hook up to this. I think we may need it to go back even further, because we don't want this S-bend nonsense going on. So let's take you back another section until we can put this in without getting an S-bend. Let's try this again. What do I want? Tracks. And I think this is still going to give us, still going to give us a bit of an S-bend, but that's certainly a lot better than it was. Do I want to come out wider than that? Yeah, let's take it back another section. Now that might give us what we're looking for. Let's see. Yes, that's coming out straight. We're not getting an S-bend, so it's not going out too wide and then having to curve around again. That actually looks not too bad. The only problem is this track going up too high here, and I wonder why it's doing that. Is it because of this? It's probably because of this stupid road here. Let's take you out. Now that's a main route. We're going to have to put that one back in. But for now, there. Okay, we've still got this nonsense of going up. So we'll use the M key. Sorry, the N key to drop it down. 1, 2, and that looks pretty darn good. Yeah, looking good. We'll take that. That gives us our finished connection up to, this is the connection up to Barton, isn't it? Where the hell's the track? There. There. Right. Okay, that gives us a connection. Oh, no, that's the connection from Barton to Alextown. The other direction, we're going up to Kretchy, aren't we? Yep. This is going to have to change quite dramatically, I think. So, let's take this. We're going to have to take this right back to this curve. Like that. And I think probably another section there. Let's try that. So, come on, do good things, All right, so 63 coming out of the station, that's not fine. And then we get up to 71, 75, and then 75 all the way through. That we can live with, although you can see this is doing the same thing. We're bending this way and then having to bend round that way again. And that's because I haven't gone quite back far enough, or back quite far enough. We go back another section. Let's see if we can get this in without an S-bend. I'm probably going to have to get rid of that bit of road as well. Yep, because it's going through a junction there, and it won't do that. So let's take that out. Let's take another section back. All right, come on, do it this time. Give me a really nice, smooth curve straight into the station. Now again, we've got this. Oh, we have got a huge hill here. Okay, I was not anticipating that. Okay, I think the tunnel fans might be in for a nice surprise here, because I think, let's drop this down a little bit. Okay, looks like we're tunneling. Let's go down another one. Okay, that is nice and smooth along here. We have still got a bit of an S-bend, but I think we're kind of always going to have that. I could take it back another section and probably get rid of it completely. Then we've got that tunnel through there. That is okay. I can live with that. You know what? That's pretty much it. You know what? I am going to take this back one more section and get this to stop doing that lemon S-bend. It is one thing about track lane that kind of annoys me. So you're going to go into there. We're going to drop this down. 1, 2. Ooh, do I want to go down a third? We'd reduced it. Go on. One more. There we go. Now we've got no nasty hump there. How low does this go? No, that's fine. Or fine-ish. Certainly good enough. Yeah. You know what? That will do, pig. And then we've got a nice little tunnel running through there. The tunnel fans will love that. All right, take it. Where's the tick? In you go. And then we run this round to double track. All the way up to there. Is that? No, see, I didn't think that was quite connected. There we go. Now it's connected. Hooray. And there was much rejoicing. Okay, so we've done it. We've got the connections into Barton. We've got Barton connected to Kirkpatrick and Kirkpatrick connected to Sarota. Right, I've got a whole lot of signalling to do and a lot of roads and whatever to reconnect. Let me do that, and then we'll get some trains running. Okay, all the signals and switching all done, no errors. And I've even gone as far as putting in like signals around all of the road junctions, or at least all the ones that I could find. So we've got signals around there, and we go over here with signals around there, signals around there, signals around there. This bit I've left kind of unfinished because we've got to put the tracks into Honkelbrief. So, and I've no idea how I'm going to handle Honkelbrief at the moment because we've got, if we put another train going in there, we're going to have congestion problems. Right, what should we do first? Let's sort out Barton, first of all. So, we have got, let's have a look. I want Barton to grow back in a fairly specific way. What I want is to have the commercial all around the station and up and down here. Have the residential grow out here, ideally, and then have the industry over here. So we definitely don't want this residential building over here. You can go, and we can get rid of some of the commercial from over this side. We don't want you growing in that direction. Let's get rid of that one as well. And probably, yeah, because ideally we want it growing over here. So let's certainly get rid of those. Let's push the residential back a little bit because we want all the commercial growing in here. So we'll take it back. We don't want it on this side of the road. We want it on this side of the road. Get rid of you. Alrighty, cool. Now, we've already got the trains running into Barton. So shall we see, does it work first? Or shall I put the line in from Barton down to Kirkpatrick? Go on, let's put the Barton-Kirkpatrick line in. We might as well, mightn't we? Yeah, go on. So, new line. This is going to go... These are all the... By the way, these are all the old stations that got demolished. I've got to put the bus routes and stuff back in, which I haven't done yet. So, this will run from Barton Central down to... What's this called? Kirkpatrick. Awesome sauce. Now, what have we done on the line? So, we're coming in here. I think we want to come into this platform here, actually. And that's what I've kind of signalled it up for and put switches and stuff in. I've put a little X on here so we can get around the place. But yeah, I think we want to come over this side rather than that side. So line 1 is going to go into... no, that's not what I wanted. Terminals. Line 1's going to go into terminal 3. And I tell you what, I'm going to change the colour of that line as well. So let's go in here. Line 1. This is going to be TP, train passenger. This is going to be Bart. Bart. Where are we going? Kirk. Bart Kirk. There we go. Go down. Where are you? TP, Bart Kirk. That's the one. And yeah, and now I've put it on the right platform. It's doing all good things. And you're going into that platform there. And you know what? That's fine. That's absolutely fine. All right, cool. So now what we want to do is put some vehicles on this line. Now, where are we going to put vehicles onto this line? Oh, I hadn't thought about that. You know what? I think for now, I'm just going to throw in a depot. Let's put in a train depot. Buildings I want. Let's put in a train depot. You know what? Let's just throw in a... Am I going to put it in the... Yeah, go on. Let's put in a train depot like that. And what do I want? Tracks. We'll hook you... Oh, I might have messed this up a bit, but we'll see. So you'll go onto there, that's fine. But will you come around this? I don't know whether this will work. Oh, it will, you know. Okay, well, that's done better than I thought it would. Hooray. There was much rejoicing. Okay, sweet. What do we want? We want buy vehicles. We're going to go with the Russian Class S's, I think. 71 miles an hour. Yes, please. Am I going to put... what have we got? We've only got Suburbans, haven't we? They're 62. Oh, we definitely need faster passenger wagons. But yeah, I'm still going to go with them. So we'll have 1, 2... Yeah, let's go 2 for now, because we haven't put the bus routes and stuff in, so... let's have a couple of those trains. Awesome. And we'll put them on Bart Kirk. Sweet. Okay, so, go. So, I want one going one way and one going the other way. So let's see, which way are you going? You're going to Barton Central, good. Let's speed you up a little bit. Go on, move yourself, right. And then, where are you going? Train 34. You're going to Barton Central as well. No, you're not. Oh, it'll only go to Barton Central. You know, pause. I don't want you to go to Barton Central. I want you to go to Kirkpatrick. Because I want to split you up. Hang on a second. Like, what if I just get rid of that bit of track? Well, you know, see, now it's going to go to Kirkpatrick. Hooray. Right, go. Get out. Off you go. Awesome sauce. Pause. I'm going to put that bit of track back in now. So let's have you. Oh, come on. Seriously, you won't hook up. Oh, yeah. Oh, you will. Hooray. Boom. Okay. So let's go up here. Let's ride you into. Very, very quickly. Let's ride you into Barton. Oh, here's a train coming into Barton. 2 trains coming into Barton. Hooray! Awesome. And off you go. Sweet. But obviously, we're not going to be getting many passengers yet because we've got to let Barton grow. We've got to put the bus lines in and all that kind of stuff. But I want to see how Barton is growing. So let's have a look. Okay, we're getting some commercial over there. really want to encourage the commercial to go up there. See, it's trying to build down here in this area. We want to push it kind of in that area. But, you know, I might just let it build for a while. The thing is, I want it to build a bit so that I can figure out where I want my bus routes and stuff. You know what? Let's let that carry on with what it's doing. What else? What other routes do we want? We want Kirkpatrick to KIRKPATRICK, don't we? Yes, we do. All right. Let's pause while we put this in. Line manager. New line. This is going to be TP. Train passenger. Corp to Kirk. Boom. TP Corp Kirk. Here we go. And you are going to run from Kirkpatrick to KIRKPATRICK. And now let's see, how's this doing? Yeah, that's fine. It's going to be pretty busy in here. It's going to be very busy in there. Now, again, I need to get trains on here. Have we got any depots around here? I don't think we have, you know. I don't think we have. Let's turn on our depot icons so that we can actually see. And no, we haven't, because I think I had depots in there. I got rid of them when we were putting in flyovers or something. Nope, we have no depots. So we need a depot. I think I'm going to do something maybe slightly different this time. I'm going to put a bit of track coming off here. And I'm going to put a bit of track coming off there. And we're going to put in 2. Oh yeah, not 1, 2. Flip you around. And the number of the depots shall be 2. You go around there. Boom. Alright, what do we want? We want buy vehicles. I think we're going to go with the regular. Yeah, we're going to go with the SCHs. Because the other trains on these lines are using SCHs, so there's no point putting a faster train on. So we want one of those with a couple of the Putalovs. Boom, boom. Yep. So we want one of you on one side. Where did I just put that? Was that in there? I think that was in there. Yeah, it was. And then on the other side, do the same thing. So, SCH, a couple of Putalovs. Boom, boom. Buy. Alright, sweet. And then I just need to put them on the line, don't I? That would be good. What do we want? KIRK. On you go. You. KIRK. Okay. You know what? We're gonna have a little run on this one here, and just see how it does dealing with the congestion. Oh, now pause. You have not gone. Oh yeah, you have, because you're going. Yeah, you're going on the flyover. Of course you are. I was thinking, no, he's headed off to, what's down there? Joburg. Thought he was headed off to Joburg then. But he's not, it's fine. Let's run you on. Let's run you on medium speed, which is a little bit nicer. Up you go. And around into beautiful KIRKPATRICK. I need to put all my trees and stuff back in again. I've still got my fences, but I need to put my trees back in. Alright, cool. Now, is this going to be a little bit congested here? I think it probably will be a little bit. Oh, and we've just got the Schaffhausen. Nice. Which I believe is a passenger ship, the Schaffhausen, if memory serves me correctly. This is going to be a little bit congested. We've got a couple of passenger routes and a cargo route coming in here. But I think we should be fine. I think it should all work all right. Hang on, what? Oh, that's a cargo train. I was just thinking, those look like strange passenger carriages. All right, so that's running. Beautiful. Oh, we've got trains running in and out KIRKPATRICK. Awesome. Now, obviously, KIRKPATRICK isn't hooked up to like the city or anything. We haven't put in a bus station. So much to do. Let's go and have a look at Barton again. How's Barton doing growth-wise? Yeah, it's growing back. It will take a bit of a while to grow back. And obviously, I'm going to have to keep knocking down buildings to train it to do what I want. And it's putting in loads of new roads and stuff, which is all good news. I put in a bunch of roads to kind of start it off, but then I want it to grow organically, ideally. So let's have a look. Okay. That's okay. That should start to grow into here, which is what we want. It's this. We want this to be moving up in that direction. So I think I'm just going to leave it alone for now. But bus routes is going to be the thing. I think what I'll do is in between this episode and the next episode is put in... I'll probably grow this a little bit and train it a little bit. Then put in the bus routes. I've got to put the bus routes in Kirkpatrick and hook the city up to the station. So that'll be kind of fun. And then... Oh, and I've got to do Sorota as well. So yeah, I've got a fair amount of work to do between this episode and the next episode. I think though, let's get the Sorota trains in. Yeah, let's do it. What do we want? When do we want it? We want line manager, don't we? This is going to be Kirk Sorota. New line. Oh no, just one new line. Thank you. New line. This is going to be TP Kirk 0. Cool. Where's down? Where are we? TP Kirk 0. All right. Now we want from Kirkpatrick to a bit further. Sorota. There we go. So that's the line in. Now that has not done what I want. That's the correct platform there. So I'm guessing that up here is not... Oh, you know what? I need to put a switch in here. And we want this really going into this platform. And I need to put in a switch there. Okay, so let's switch the platform over. So you should be on 3, I think. Terminal 3. Yep. I think the lines. Yeah, that's the line we want. And then all I should need to do is put in a switch. Give me a bit of track, please. Where are we going to do this from? Probably back there-ish. And bring it up to here, which is where I've got all my switches there. That'll do. Boom. I mean, I suppose what I should do is put in an X. Just for neatness. There we go. All right, cool. So, is the line... Yeah, look at that. If you put it in right, just instantly sorts itself out. Beautiful. Let's get some trains on here. How are we going to do that? Well, I think... oh, you know what I could do for ease? I could just put a depot on here. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I think. Can I plug a depot? I can plug a depot straight into the... Oh, well, I could if I knock that road down. All right, then. Let's knock that road down for now. And let's get... Oh, okay. Let's pause it, demolish that road, and put a depot in. There we go. All right, so what do we want? We want a couple of trains. In fact, I mean, this is... You know what? We'll just put a couple of trains on for now. We might add a third train onto this route. What do I want? Steam locomotives. We want an SC. Oh, now I could run faster trains on this section. Oh, no. Yeah, let's go with a Class S. Oh, yeah. In which case, we'll bang a couple of Suburbans on there. We want 2 of these, please. Buy. And off you go. Oh, I didn't put them on the line, did I? That's the one thing I keep forgetting to do. Is actually put the trains onto the line. There we go. So what I'm going to do is space these little guys out. So we will tell you to stop. And then, you know what? Let's have a little ride. Let's go. Normal speed, and just see what we've what I've managed to hack together in terms of this track. But I think these tracks are looking pretty good. I think next episode we'll do an optimization episode. We'll optimize the buses, optimize these train lines, Maybe do some more upgrading, depending on what we get. We're already up to 1914. The time is ticking along. Yeah, this needs to be flattened off a little, I think, this section here. But we can do that. This is a nice station. I like this. Got to get it all hooked up so we can get passengers on here. Pause. Go back to Sarota, and you can be unstopped now. There we go. Oh, yep, you're moving. Thank goodness. There we go. Hooray. Okay, so we've spaced out our 2 trains. Kind of, sort of ish. I might just... There we go. That should have spaced them a bit better. So we've got spaced out trains. We have now got trains running between Sarota, Kirkpatrick, Corpsatch, Kirkpatrick and Barton. Am I going to run them into Uncle Briff City at some point? I don't know. You tell me. How the hell is that? Oh, how the hell am I going to make that work? I've been looking at this and thinking, like, can I run the cargo a different way? Not have the cargo on the railways? Maybe use ships or something? But no. So I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do this. But we've got loads more trains. Guys, I think you're going to want to come back for the next episode. The next episode, I'll have put the bus routes in. We'll do some optimization. And who knows, we might even have an upgrade or 2 to do. Oh, look at this. We've now got the Russian Class YE. See, I told you. Might get some upgrades. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. Seriously, if you're not enjoying this, then I don't know what you would enjoy. I'll catch you for the next one. Peace out.